this.
Are they all about beef?
No, they're the ones again.
No, they make metal. They make metal plates. They make metal posters.
Metal posters, so you don't have to damage the walls.
Ladies and gentlemen, Displate.
Do we fire?
Might as well get it out of the way.
Yeah,
now.
let's do it now.
It just came up.
Dude. Also, it's a great idea.
Displate. It's metal signs.
Good question.
Yeah.
Seems like I set it up.
Looking for something different to cover up that hole in your wall? Displate is the cool new metal poster you'll want in every room.
Huh? Don't be laughing.
They have millions of cool designs available featuring gaming, movies, comics, and anime.
You want one of these?
Yeah.
Change your fucking attitude.
You get an NHL fucking 23 Displate. Displate also features officially licensed design including Star Wars, Netflix, and many more.
You ever hear Star Wars?
Show off the Displate. Drag in the Displate.
I'll show a fucking Displate.
Dude, they used to have those on the boardwalk. My dad's got a Schlitz one.
You wanted the dark game?
Yeah. It's the softball into the fucking recycle bin.
Dude, I got a Guns N' Roses plastic framed picture winning the dark game. Clifton Fair, baby. Displate.
It is pretty sick because you can just you just magnet it to the wall.
Yeah, you put a little piece of paper, then you put a sticky magnet on the back, so you don't fuck up your drywall.
Yeah.
This first one's a little dusty because
these fucking guys.
Yes.
It's unbelievable.
See that volley to you,
It's
dude?
been
It's gonna fire you up.
It's been 10 days, no toilet.
Finish the ad read and then we'll get into it.
Dude, you gotta immediately get them.
Yo, shout out to Fanny because she gave me these. You could pick anything. You could design anything. And she thought this would be great for Look at Dish.
Yeah.
So she sent 2 of these.
And once you mount one, you can switch a new one out in a flash. With every one you buy, Displate plants a tree.
Whoa. It's pretty fucking cool.
Who gives a shit? How do we know? They could just be lying.
You don't like oxygen? Everybody better calm the fuck down. It's a nice company. They got nice.
What a weird thing.
Yeah, you get pissed off
Plant a
about
tree.
trees.
Like,
Who gives a shit?
okay.
I did
see
not
the tree
see
thing?
that. This is the best ad read we've had.
Great.
What a twist.
It's great. Yeah, you don't know where you're going. You don't know where you're going. Continue,
I want to hear the rest of this.
For everyone you buy, they plant a tree. Why?
Yeah. Why? Save the earth. Forest fires.
Yeah. I hope it's on like a Christmas tree farm.
I used to go to a Christmas tree farm growing up. All right, finish.
Click the link in our description to see some of our favorite design displays. Save up to 29%. Get 25% off when you buy 1 or 2 and 29% off when you buy 3 or more. Discounts will automatically be applied to your cart when you click the link or use code StuffIsland when you visit Displate.com. That's Displate.com. Code StuffIsland, all one word, or click the link in our show notes. So there you go.
Yeah.
Plant some trees.
Plant some trees. It's necessary.
Yeah.
To balance all the,
Yeah, put some metal on your
alcoholic
walls
smokers.
And some wood in the ground.
Shitty towns.
Yeah.
Ruining our ozone. Do you ever cut down a tree live? Pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
We used to go to this place
chainsaw
outside the Poconos.
Skin your
I used to work tree service. It sucked.
Really?
Horrible job.
Yeah.
Were you one of those guys that got on like a belt and you went
No,
up
I
to
was
a tree?
a ground guy. It sucked, dude.
I feel like 90% of the videos.
The wood trash for the chipper.
Yeah, I'm dragging
You
all
make
the
dust.
shit too.
Yeah.
Oh God, dude, that shit is brutal.
Yeah.
That and roofing is like one of the 2 worst shit I ever did.
I worked as a landscaper and I worked at a what do you call it? Lumberyard.
Oh yeah.
My dad's best friend owned a lumberyard or ran a lumberyard, Potter. It's where we got Potter and Sons from.
Oh, that's
Delco.
kind of fun though. I feel like a lumberyard's kind of fun.
Dude, I just got ragged
Smell of
on by
wood.
an old black dude all day long.
Yeah.
Because I was new meat.
He
It was like prison. Yeah.
Yeah.
And all I did was clean up the fucking area
Yeah.
with a brush. He's like, oh shit, you ain't know nothing. He would bust my tits every fucking day.
Dude.
My brother made it 3 months. I made it like 2-3 weeks.
That's how those jobs usually go. I did like 4 months with the tree surgeon. So
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
That's how I felt.
I got plans for happiness. I got to
Yeah.
cut this off right now.
Did you ever paint?
Yeah.
No.
I painted a deck once. You ever paint a deck?
I mean,
You paint
I
decks?
worked for a painting company. Like we painted houses and shit.
Fucking painted a deck and
With what, protectant? Not like,
No,
not
well, no, I
color.
painted it. I painted it white.
Who's painting their decks? Oh, a Greek or an Italian. Some gaudy asshole.
My
You don't
parents.
paint decks.
Dude, it was the hardest thing I've ever done. I was like, am I using the right brushes? I don't know why.
Why were you using
paint's
a brush?
like not.
Yeah,
you hand brushing it out?
Yeah,
Also,
what are you
you don't
supposed to
paint
do? Use a
decks.
spray thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's
Well,
like,
That's literally the one thing.
isn't
you
it just a
should use.
chemical to keep the moisture out of the wood?
Yeah, it's just a sealer.
Dude, all I know is
You put paint on a deck, it's
going
going to chip like a railing. You can't paint railings.
I think so. What if it's like the polyurethane-ish kind of paint, right? That turns into like a gummy sort of thing. I don't know.
But if it's
wood need to
colored, is
breathe?
it like a hard white? Like your shirt?
Yeah.
Over wood.
Yeah. I don't know what to
year is
tell
this?
you.
60s?
No, it's 63. Did a stint painting decks.
Paint deck.
Anyway,
Dude,
these fucking guys, they don't, I mean.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Oh, yeah. So we're getting our bathroom remodeled.
Right.
I asked for a new vanity, a new sink, a toilet, possibly.
So just a whole new
And
thing.
the
We're hoping on a toilet.
I nailed.
Boy,
no.
it would be great if our bathroom had a toilet.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. We're bucking
Dude,
up to
10
Shane's.
days without a toilet? 10 days without a toilet? That's
Yeah.
insane. I'm
Yeah.
pissing on everything. I'm pissing on the mint. I started
Dude,
pissing on the
I know.
blueberries.
Somebody asked why my breath smelled. I'm like, Chris is pissing. Every night I get woken up
wait,
to
why?
Chris's
You guys
shit.
just go out back?
He
Yeah,
does.
I do. Yeah,
Nah.
Tommy pisses in the sink.
I
He's
piss in a cup first, then
piss on the
dump
plates.
it in the sink.
You were pissing on plates.
There's nothing in the sink when I actively wash them.
You can walk 10 feet
Dirt ball.
upstairs and use the bathroom.
I was gone. There were plates in the sink. You peed on them.
You're loosey-goosey at 3 a.m. You don't want
So what do you just got a
flight
pee
of
jug?
steps?
You got a jug next to it? Jug time?
I got the bullet.
Dude, it's fucking.
bullet
Your
glasses.
Passover crossing it when you're out there whizzing on the blueberries. You're jugging up.
Yeah, two pissy ships in the night.
You go back to bed. You're dumping your piss out in the sink. Like, hey.
Dude, the first couple of days wasn't that bad. And now
Yeah.
it's genuinely
Why-
humiliating
yeah,
to walk out
it's
there.
taking this
What's
long.
humiliating, and I talked to him today at the coffee shop. I called him, and I was
Yeah.
like, Benny, can you talk to your fucking cousin? Because this is getting out of control. It's been way too long. He goes, Tommy, look, do me a favor and go easy on him because he's doing me a favor. He's in the middle of 2-3 jobs. You know what I mean? Just relax. If you can have a little patience, I'd appreciate it. I'm like, patience? If I took the bathroom out of your fucking house,
Yeah.
what are you going to do for 10 days
Yeah.
with you and your squat and wop kids?
And what do you have to say?
He goes, no, I understand. But he's doing me a favor and pulling him off this and that. And look, you're going to have a new bathroom. he acted like he could out psychologically fuck me. It was just
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
well, after all this,
I-
you're going to have new
yeah.
marble. Like, dude, shut the fuck up. I just
know.
want to shit in a hole.
It's
That
also-
flushes itself.
That's what also makes it suck because it's hard being mad because you're worried that they're going to do a worse job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you get pissed
It's
off
like
at
talking
them.
shit to a fast food guy.
Yeah. And they're
You
nice
go full
guys.
day, no work's been done? Like
No,
that's
there's a
what
lot
would
of
drive
work
me
done.
nuts.
Here's
Yeah.
the problem.
Okay.
This floor, as opposed to Shane's and downstairs, Veronica's,
Yeah.
we've been a tenant for 15 years. Started
Yeah.
with Jesse Joyce. Started like it's
Yeah,
been
yeah.
a comedy house for.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to be out for them to renovate. That's why this paint and everything's.
Yeah.
You could see the paint from their childhood, where like a bunk bed ripped into the side of my fucking
no
bedroom.
shit.
So it's crazy. So this house is like 75 years old.
Yeah.
So they picked the tub out. I didn't say anything about the tub, and he goes,
He just ripped it out.
Benny's cousin Anthony, of course.
Of course.
Look, I'm so grateful they're Italian
Yeah.
for many reasons.
Yeah.
Anthony goes, I'm showing him like what I want done. He goes, I'm gonna call my aunt and we're gonna do the whole fucking thing. Why is she gonna pay $20,000? And then I call Benny, and Benny's like, but yeah, my mother's spending a lot of money. Dude, it's unbelievable.
You love it.
Dude, I
You're
love
having a
it.
blast.
Oh, blast. And they're great guys. They're
Yeah.
great
Dude,
guys.
phenomenal. They came over the other day. The guy fed me a fig.
He's
Fed you.
This
a
is
fig.
true. Yo, there's a
He
fig
walks
tree
in-
hanging over our backyard. Hold on, this
He's
is
like, you
so
seen
fu-
this?
This is concentrated in
figs.
Italian. I get fucking word that these guys are sawing the Mexicans, who I
Yeah.
love as well, are sawing with no drape. They're not shutting the
Oh, they're
doors.
just out
So
there.
that's why everything's
Yeah, yeah.
coated with fucking
yeah.
wood dust.
And I swear to God, they're cutting with like a fucking router. It's just pulverizing
it's everywhere.
wood.
It's everywhere.
Dust.
You're sitting on
Yeah.
an inch of fucking wood dust. Which is fine, but you're wearing all black. It's going to be a problem
God.
when you get up.
Yeah, when you get back, your
So
back's
I get
gonna
all
be a
fucking
mess.
angry. I'm like, here's the story. Did I say this last week with the
No.
you sleeping during the day?
Oh yeah, no.
Did I say it?
I don't think so.
I
So
told
I
me
call
about
I call him.
this.
He goes, I was like, when are you gonna start? Because we got nothing.
Yeah.
When are you going to start? And I called Anthony, and he goes, the plumber was there yesterday, and nobody answered the bell. And I was like, why didn't you tell me the plumber's coming? I would have been up.
Yeah.
And he goes, oh, yeah, it's not the... I talked to Benny. He said you guys are sleeping during the day? So you're just sleeping? Dude, I'm in the gym, right? And I went, what was that?
Yeah.
My heart exploded. My eyes are fucking lazy. I don't answer the phone at the gym, but I saw Anthony, bathroom guy, and I'm like, this plumber's going to fucking hear it.
Yeah.
So no, I'm just asking. So you all day long in the morning, you sleeping? I go, what are you, my fucking dad? I'm going to sleep whenever I want to sleep.
Yeah.
First of all. Secondly, just call me. Let me know when you're going to show up. If the plumber's showing up, I'll be up.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's 2 hours of sleep on coke. I'm going to be up, answer the door for the fucking plumber. Out of respect. So I call him. I call him when I find out he's going to be here.
Okay.
He answers the phone, and I was like, hey, angry as fuck. I'm ready to fucking give the biz. A second time, and he goes, I'm teaching Christopher about a fig. We're pulling one from the backyard. And my heart exploded in the other direction. I was like,
oh my God.
You should have seen this guy. He walks into the backyard.
He's like 6'4", by the way.
He just
giant.
Huge dude.
Giant.
Grabs
He's
the
like
branch.
3 wops on each other's shoulders.
I was going to say.
Robbing a bank.
The way he was pulling these figs up, you know when you see like an elephant grab a branch just like
a
rip
brontosaurus.
everything off it? That's how this guy was moving. And then it literally it was straight up like planet Earth. I couldn't reach him. They were too high. He was pulling,
dude,
he was
you with
reaching
a
up.
6'4" Italian guy just ripping figs off the tree. It's so fucking funny.
He's teaching me how to rip them
He's
over.
sitting up on his shoulder, propped up like Yoda.
Dude.
An
elephant feeding an autistic monkey a fig for the very first time.
He's like, look at this. You're like, what?
Yeah, so he got back in my heart. And then I talked to Benny a bit. It's just, there's dust. Look at the mirrors. There's dust on everything.
I saw that earlier.
Everything's got fucking dust.
And they're no close to doing anything in there.
The other cousin, this Italian, another Italian, darker than, Jesus, holy shit. He's darker than any Latino I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
I asked him why. He's like, I was in Positano for 6 weeks. I got 6 weeks a year. They all talk the same but different, and it is invigorating.
Sure.
I'm hard the whole time.
You
He's telling me about this house his father built in Sicily in the 90s, and I'm just hearts blasting out of my fucking eyes. He goes, oh, it's so hot. It was like 90 degrees. I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry about that. He's got a wonky eye, too. And when I say wonky, this thing,
oh, really?
It's all the way over here, dude. So I'm trying not to look at his fucking wonk.
You got it, dude.
Yeah. So once you're locked into the straight one, it's obvious, too. You can't hide it. Your head has to totally shift, all the way to the straight eye.
I've dealt with the
wall.
He's the sweetest guy in the world.
When you're not looking at the right
100%.
eye?
But I think they've went through. This guy never adjusted his eye. And, dude, it's not.
Hold
on,
off tilt. Can you tell which eye I'm looking at?
It's not off tilt like this. It's like
which eye am I looking at right now?
On one side,
hold on. Which eye am I looking at right now?
My right.
Damn.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
Yeah.
Also, he's just so accustomed to it. I think he built a callus for his wonk. You know?
Yeah.
You got to build a callus for your wonk. Anyway, the guy's sweating all over the place. Mexi's fucking hitting the fucking sawwood, whatever.
Okay.
And
how many guys are working in here?
There's two Mexicanos.
Okay.
3 Italianos.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Everybody's ordering off the menu in this place.
Just stinks in here.
So, what the fuck?
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, they smell great.
No, they don't.
Italians are known for cologne. Anyway, the advancements.
This ain't cologne French.
Sitting there, just doused in your
shout
car.
out Bath and Body Works, next sponsor. This fucking AC was pumping at a certain rate, and I was like, yeah, it's hot. Sorry, we only have this one AC. I got to shut the doors because you guys are blowing fucking dust all over my plants.
Yeah, put a drop sheet down.
Yeah.
That's
so he goes,
first thing you do.
He goes, I'll tell you what. How old is it? And then he peeks through. He sees it. It's a dinosaur of an AC.
Yeah.
He goes, let me check something real quick. Pulls out the filter, and he goes, Tommy, this is it. This is why it's not pumping cold air.
Oh.
And he goes, you got a hose? I was like, yeah, I got a hose. He takes me in the backyard, and as he's cleaning the filter of our AC, that's how great this guy is.
Yeah. He's
telling me romantic stories about his last visit in Sicily. And I'm staring at tomato plants to his right, which we're growing. And I'm like, this is all I ever wanted.
Yeah, goddamn.
Just older Italians teach me how to live while they live the best life.
I know.
Next to fresh tomatoes.
Just spent 6 weeks in Positano. It's like one of those places like you can go there.
Yeah. Yeah, what are you doing here?
Not fixing your bathroom.
No, he's the electrician.
Okay.
So we got a plumber, the guys that are doing the dirty work, electrician. And then Anthony oversees the whole
You got the
kit
whole
and
gauntlet
caboodle.
in here.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
They
Beautiful
staying
people.
for dinner or what?
If it's all about the dust thing. Otherwise I wouldn't
Well,
care.
that's just
Thank
kind
God
of
we got
nuts
Shane's
because it
back.
doesn't matter who you are. I mean, if you're doing anybody's bathroom, especially in a space like this, it's the first thing you do is you put a drop cloth down
You would think.
anytime.
Yeah.
Literally the first thing
Yeah.
you do.
Also, the back door's right here.
Yeah.
You don't have to go down a couple flights.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is not
you
a
could
high-rise
just cut
apartment.
it outside. Yeah,
Cut it all outside. Set up the fucking things.
yeah.
And I
Get a
said that to him
pop-up
today.
tent?
I was like, by the way, there's an inch of dust everywhere in my fucking apartment. And he goes, I should have
So
known,
you're
but
like the dust.
I
That's pretty good.
Dude, we had a wild weekend.
Wild weekend.
in Chicago.
Yeah, we
Yeah?
got,
we were-
got
where were we again?
shit-faced. Schaumburg.
Schaumburg.
We never even saw Chicago.
Yeah, I've never seen
Wait,
Chicago.
what?
I've never been to Chicago.
Oh, really?
Dude,
Yeah.
Chicago
Oh,
rules.
fuck.
Yeah, I know. It sucked, but
should've
I don't
gone.
know.
Where's
Yeah.
Schaumburg?
It's like 20 minutes
Burbs?
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's suburbs. It was nice, but like it was like anywhere else. I could have been in fucking King of Prussia. You know what
It's
I
a
mean? Like
classic
anywhere.
situation. Just there's the club and some mall,
Yeah.
and then there's
Strip
a
mall
hotel
and
next to
nothing
it.
else,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Just an Applebee's and fat weird tits.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
where'd you guys go after the show?
Well, there was only one bar that was really open. Everything else, we couldn't get a lockdown on what time this shit. It was.
A lockdown.
I had the weirdest conversation with this
Dude,
guy.
yes.
Dude, your fucking head would have exploded with this kid. I was like, I turned into, I'm telling you, like, you ever see fucking I Am Legend when Will Smith starts freaking out at that man? He's like, if you're fucking real, you better,
Yeah.
like.
Is that when he's
his-
hunting deer in the middle of New
Yeah,
York?
yeah. Dude, that was me with this fucking jerk off at this head shop. And I was just like, I was asking him the simplest questions. He just couldn't give me an answer. And he was like, what? And you, Chris knows.
Dude,
Dude, he was telling on stage.
Is this guy at the club? He's
Yeah,
club
we
manager?
so we no. This was like we went to a vape shop because we need to get cigarettes and vapes.
Yeah.
That's mandatory, right?
Yeah, I was going to say we.
I think Shane needed some Zyn, I think.
Yeah.
We were like, so we go to the nearest one. We walk in there, and Six was like, they'll have cigarettes, right? It's a smoke shop.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, probably. We walk in there. Six is like, do you guys have cigarettes? And he's like, no.
Oh.
He's like,
That's
"All
his
right."
energy to start?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like, all right,
Oh,
man.
yeah, dude. It
Well,
was bad.
Yeah.
do you know where I can get cigarettes? He's like, any gas station? He's like, oh, all right. Well,
And
is
they're
there
all three are there?
No,
it's just
two.
us
Shane
two.
was, back at the hotel.
Six is like, well, is there a gas station in this little strip mall? And he goes, no, go to the liquor store. It was like, well, dude, what is
Dude,
what is happening?
I'm
here?
actually getting fired.
Dude,
fired
I'm
up.
thinking of you while this game was talking. I was like, I wish fucking Tommy was here, dude. Oh
Meanwhile,
my
I'm like, can I
God.
get a strawberry banana
Yeah.
and,
Can I see all your
and a
fruity
cranberry
slash ice
grape,
combo?
please? Yeah.
Did I ask about the last call thing?
Yeah, dude. So then we go. I'm checking out, and Six is trying to like just pull this thing out of, out of the
Oh.
ditch, and he's like, what time do bars close around here? And the guy looks at him, and he's like,
Did you guys at any point say, we're not from here?
this is what he
Stop
goes. This
talking
is
to me like
exactly
I
what he
grew
said.
up
He
here.
goes, you guys from out of town?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
He
It's
goes,
just a fucking Western
he
cunt.
goes, you should go to go over to like Woodhaven or you go Stadium Pizza and Grill. And we were just like, what time do the bars
Yeah,
close?
dude, I was like, just give me
Is
a
the
fucking
question.
last call.
He's
We weren't
recommended
looking.
He couldn't tell me. He goes, I don't know that.
Yeah. And
I don't know when that
Aw,
is. I was
man.
like, I just slowly backed out of that place.
Can I
was
ask a
like, I'm gonna-
serious question? Was he in a wheelchair?
no,
He should have
dude.
been. He stood. This kid. He
Because you know
looked
what I mean?
normal.
Like that
His brain was.
internal fucking
Yeah.
anger towards everying and everybody.
It was
was-
insane.
If you're
Well,
recently
he-
paralyzed, no question's
Yeah.
going to go
He
past
was
me.
he was cutting this line where it's like it was hard to tell whether he was confused and he was just trying to give us like almost these questions were putting him like under duress.
Right,
You know what
right.
I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he was
He's
like
being interrogated.
Yeah.
For slapping his girlfriend.
yeah.
It's like, dude, we're on your side.
It's funny though.
What
when
did
we
she
were
say?
leaving, dude, when we were leaving, I was like, I don't know what I expected out of a kid who was straightening a zigzag skateboard that's hanging on the wall. It's like, of course, this
Yeah,
fucking kid
right,
has
right,
no idea
right.
what he's talking
Right.
about.
But it
Idiot.
still surprises
Yeah.
you.
It
I
is
mean,
someone-
dude, simple questions.
Yeah.
And then he's like, you guys from out of town? I'm like, you waited till then to ask?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've already hit you with 4 out of town questions.
4 out of 10.
Where's
the
the 4 out of
airport?
towners.
Yeah.
It was insane.
He couldn't just admit he didn't know when the bars closed.
Yeah.
He had to like try to
Chris
turn
was
it.
talking about it on stage. I was in the audience at one point because I was getting like good pictures on this one angle. And while you were talking about it, I was like, that motherfucker. Dude, that's right.
Still
Yeah.
bothered.
He was pissing me off, dude.
Yeah.
He wasn't even there.
That should sit with you for a while.
Yeah,
So how'd you exit?
we just
Slowly
walked out.
backed
We-
out.
Into
yeah.
the bush like Homer?
Yeah. We went back to back. Just slowly walked out.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Just like, what the fuck? Yeah. it
What'd
was
you get?
brutal.
You got vapes and stuff. You
Yeah,
got
we
the
got we
goods.
got everything. We went to the liquor store. We got cigs, and then we just
So there was no
went back.
bar in the strip joint? The strip
There
mall?
was Stadium Pizza and Grill, which looked like a hellhole. Yeah.
That's all right.
I
Do
don't.
you, do you rip the Stadium Pizza and Grill?
Did we go there?
Yeah.
No.
No,
we
we went
went
to
to
this
this
one
other
place that the club kept telling us like all the comics went there, which is it was good. The food there was
It's a
amazing.
hair salon
The food
with
was
fucking.
amazing.
What happened?
Every night.
What happened? He just pointed. Tell me what fucking happened.
Every night.
Open up.
So there, we were like sitting at the bar, and
Well, let's set this up for Thomas. So
Please.
before we leave the club, he'd get a fucking soup jar of
Whiskey?
yeah,
You gotta stop that from
whiskey
him.
and Connie.
dude, they did
You
it.
slapped the fuck.
Stop
I
it.
saw-
ice.
We were buying it for him.
Dude,
No
I don't watch
ice.
stories because I'm afraid somebody else. will.
Oh man.
I don't want to jump into somebody's story that I don't want to watch their story. I don't watch stories.
Yeah.
I caught your post.
Yeah.
Shirtless jacked
Oh, yeah.
animal running around the back streets. It looked like you guys were in a cul-de-sac. I'm like, why is this? Why
thought
is
we
his
got
fucking
lost.
shirt off in a cul-de-sac?
We were walking.
I need answers. I should've got a text.
That's because he rage quit the bar, and
I
I
did.
followed
All right,
him
all right,
out.
start over. So go ahead.
No, it was
No.
just saying like we would leave when we left the club. It was like I would say right before Shane would go on every second show. That's
Yeah,
when
yeah.
that whiskey would get dropped.
Yeah,
So it's not like he was pounding them all night.
No.
Right.
He would wait. No,
It
nothing
doesn't
during the
matter.
first show.
You may as well. He
But
may as well
dude,
start at noon.
think
All
it
it takes is
It
one
was
for these fucking.
Friday night.
Dude,
They
Yeah,
brought me.
dude.
They brought me 3
he's
glasses.
a bourbon walker. You know
You
White
don't
Walkers
think I
where the
know
ice
that?
just
Yeah,
goes.
dude.
He has one bourbon. You see
Speaking
the
of I Am
shift,
Legend,
dude.
he's in an alleyway just like breathing with his boys. Dude.
Yeah, dude. So we're sitting at the bar.
Every
and,
other liquor, I think he's fine. It's the whiskey.
Yeah, really. It is the whiskey. Get you going.
dude, my eyes glaze over.
It's crazy.
dude.
You shift, man.
And you're like, I'm done with this one.
Yeah.
I'm like,
and he
it's
wants to
clearly
fight everything.
full.
He'll fight a stop sign, which is probably why you had your shirt off. You were just looking for strangers.
No,
on the
I was
street.
sweating.
No,
'Cause,
it was
dude, I thought the
hot,
walk
yeah.
was going to be 2 minutes. It was
Yeah,
like
it was
20.
like, yeah, it was pretty far.
20. Dude, it was so long. But anyway, the night before that,
Friday night.
yeah, we go to the bar, and it's literally just us drinking beers and eating quesadillas.
Yeah, good food.
And yeah, food was amazing. and
food out.
Ah, the simple
and
things.
Shane
guys.
and him, there was a girl sitting at the other end of the bar, and Shane and him were like, go ask her if you can buy her a drink.
Yes.
And I'm like,
Yes.
I'm shit faced
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm not doing that. You're like, they're like, she's right there.
Dude, we were
man.
hitting him with a frustrated, like, dude, if this chick looks over here one more time, you
Yes.
do.
Yes.
And I'd be trying to look at TV, like, dude, you still here?
Yeah. Dude, we used to do this with another fucking animal growing up.
Dude, it used to do it to me. I used to do it to
We
everyone.
literally talked this dude into beating this guy to almost to death.
Jesus.
No joke.
What?
We were driving in high school. We were all fucked up leaving Dermont Field, like where we used to drink.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say his name, but this dude was a legendary street fighter. And we all knew, like, you could just rile him up doing nothing. So we pass. We're at this light.
It's like a
and
dog
next
where
to-
you're like, ha!
Yeah. Next to a train
Starts running
station.
around the room.
We're like, dude, these guys they're looking at you, man. They're fucking looking at you. Me and D-Rock, Danny Reiner in back seat, egging on Billy on. He's fucking looking at you. Are you gonna take that? And he's like, if he looks over one more time, I'm gonna fuck him up. Immediately, we're like staring at you. Meanwhile, this kid wanted no smoke at
Right.
first, right?
He's like, I'm doing a Twix.
Yeah, he's doing this. He's just having ice cream with his mom.
yeah. He's having the nicest evening ever.
Dude, the car pulls up. The car pulls.
Unwrapping his Starburst, like, wrap him so tight.
He has no idea.
This will be quick. Car pulls up
Someone's been mobilized.
right at the train station, and he rolls down the window. He's like, "Yo, you fucking looking at me?" And this dude in a bubble jacket.
Oh,
true 90s piece of shit. You know, with a flat brim.
Oh, yeah.
Earrings piece of shit. Him and his buddies, 2 of them. And he goes, what? He's like, are you fucking looking at me? He goes, nah, bro. I'm not looking at you. The fuck? He goes, come here. The dude walked the whole time. Every answer this guy said, I was like, holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Walks up to the door. Billy smacks the door against him. He goes, I'm going to fuck you up. You want to fight? This is like sophomore year, high school. And the guy goes, all right. And I was like, we're all like, it's happening.
No.
Billy goes, I'm on probation. We got to fight down the tracks. And
Classic.
this dude's like, fuck you. You want to fight me here? Fight me here. Fight me now. And he goes, no, we got to walk down the tracks.
No. Never go to a second location.
Billy takes off his jacket. He's one of like
Did you give him a ride from the
fucking
station?
studs, dude. Billy's got a wife beater on. It's like 30 degrees
Of course.
in the winter. It's freezing. He's down the tracks. This dude's still going, nah, you want to fuck with me? You fuck with me down here. It's trying to walk him back to the platform.
Yeah.
We're all just like jerking off, waiting for this, this perfect moment of street justice. And then Billy just Terminator walks very slowly towards this guy. Walks up on the platform, gets close where the guy like swings, grabs the inside of his jacket, flips him over one of his legs. This dude's head hit the concrete, and it would like to shake in your feet, and then went da da da, just
my God.
So cars had to come up, like flashing their lights, honking the horns and shit.
Knock that shit off.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Anyway, what were you talking about?
What the fuck? Anyway,
Chris is hammered at the bar.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I eventually I'm like, all right, fine, I'll do it.
Yes.
I walk over there. As I'm walking over there, I'm like, I don't even know. I have nothing to say. I can't carry a conversation. So I walk up and I lean in. I'm like,
You're
can I
just
buy
tired
you?
of hearing them?
Yeah. I was like, can I buy you a drink? She goes, no.
Let's emphasize the response time.
Dude, I don't think I was done.
It was
asking.
like watching Doc Holliday pull that gun on Johnny Ringo. That's how it was like. I was like, holy shit, what just happened? And Chris is sitting there. He got Ringo, dude. He got Johnny Ringo.
Dude. Oh my God.
So
I immediately burst out laughing.
Yeah. That's a good response.
I was laughing so hard.
I don't think you stopped walking. You were just going to get a drink. All right. Came right back. There was no stop.
So did you have to pony up again and still look at the girl while you guys were all like laughing?
Pony up. She worked at the club.
She worked. Yeah, if I
didn't know
worked
that.
at the club, she was like one of the waitresses. Yeah,
we didn't.
Yeah.
Did you know? No, you didn't.
She was
He's
sitting
telling you
next to the one girl I was talking to when we walked in about the club.
It's such a bee's lie.
No, I knew it. She had an improv shirt
So you let me walk
on.
into that trap?
Yes.
Damn.
God damn.
Yeah, but then
So
what
she
did
was
you
there the
say?
next night?
What?
So she was there next night, or was this Friday or Saturday?
I don't know. I never saw
Friday.
her.
I mean, dude, they have a ton of that place is huge. So there's a ton of staff. She might even have been there. We didn't see her.
There was
And
500
it wasn't that
people
bad.
that worked there.
It was like, hey, I need a drink. No, walked away. That's it.
Dude, this rules.
Yeah, it was pretty great.
The way it sounded in my head is like she said no mid-sentence, and I had to finish it.
Yeah.
Can I get you a drink?
I was gonna say a drink.
Jim, like, can I give you? I was going to say
brutal.
$100. I got $100 in my pocket, and you just pissed it away.
Well, what's fucked up is that
Sucks
bar.
for you.
Then the next night, I got pissed. Some kid was there, a fan there. Just, I could tell he was going to be a problem. And I was already tired as it was. I was like, fuck this, I'm leaving. So we left. It was almost the end of the night. Fucking next morning, Shane's like, dude, you guys missed it. Huge fight breaks out. This fucking dude cracks this guy on the bar, jumps off the deck. Cops get him in the fucking parking lot.
Yeah. Is this the same bar you guys were at?
Yeah, we only went to one bar after because we didn't know when any time closing time was. We didn't get an answer.
I asked the crowd every night, and they would be like,
dude, it's insane.
It's
like Utah. It's all Mormons.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I was like, isn't it a statewide thing? They're like, no. Yeah, I'm not even sure that's true.
Yeah.
Who has county by county liquor laws?
I don't know.
Right?
Yeah, I think it's just like
Is it a state liquor board?
That's what I thought. I don't know though. That's what I was saying, and that kid looked at me like I was a fucking asshole.
I still walk into bars asking for 6-packs to go. People are like, where are you from? What year?
Is that a weird thing?
Yeah, they're not. Yeah.
No, apparently outside of PA, it's a very weird fucking thing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
bizarre.
you can buy, if you fucking bribe somebody. I bought a bottle of liquor off a bartender.
Yeah.
I mean, at exorbitant price.
Of course.
Something
Yeah.
that's 3 times the
That's
amount.
Coke for sure.
Yeah. At least $60 for a bottle of
Yeah.
booze.
Yeah.
I get it at a wedding. Got a wedding guy to get
Well,
me one.
those guys.
80
That's
bucks.
nice.
Dude,
Yeah, well, that's not
if
his
you're a
booze.
wedding
He's one of our
caterer-
catering guy. Yeah.
Yeah. Your wedding caterer, some of the funnest people you ever meet in your life.
Yeah.
For
they're
obvious
great.
reasons. Yeah.
And half of them are bombed anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right.
Yeah. They're dipping in the fucking well.
Yeah. $80 on a bottle of spiced rum one night. I don't even know what I did with it.
Morgan's.
Yeah. I don't
Yo,
know.
Cat.
It was years ago. It was one of our buddies who got married like almost right out of high school. And it was just a shit show. We were all like fucking maybe 21 at that point. So it was like none of us really had to act responsible. So when we got to this wedding, we were like, this is going to be great. A mess. A mess immediately. My one buddy and his girl leave. She goes to go get blow. She fucking gets pulled over, gets a DUI. He's got to come back to do wedding pictures. She's not with him. It was
How many DUIs did you dodge?
Dodge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's one time that I cannot believe. I thank God whoever robbed the fucking check cashing place on State Street in Media. Because I
Oh,
had
nice.
been fucked.
Dude left. Me too.
Yep.
I had one of these.
It
Where
was
the cop's
right
like,
in
it's your
front
lucky
of
day.
the fucking police station too. In Media, I was driving back, and I just left this bar, and I was soberish, but I remember they pulled me over, and I got out, and they tried to do the one leg thing, and immediately I said, I don't know why I said this. I said, I have an old hockey injury on my knee. So I'm like, I don't know why. I've never played organized hockey. I could have played any other sport.
It's brilliant.
No,
But I
that's
said
good.
hockey, and they're like, "Okay, we'll use that leg." I'm like, "Yeah, okay." And then I was like hanging in there, but it was a girl cop too. And then the boys pulled up, and then they could smell it. The worst was my friend's dad had just died. He was in the fucking funeral home 2 blocks up. She's drunk in the back seat screaming,
Oh my God.
"My dad's dead. He's in that house over there." She's
Oh
like, they're
my-
like, "What? Actively?" I'm like, "Yeah, shut the fuck up."
Oh
No, he
my
died like 2
God.
weeks ago. So I'm like, "Shut the fuck up."
He's in that house.
Luckily, all you hear is like, and I was like, yes. And she goes, "Give me your keys. You know you're getting out of this." And I said, totally. I went to fucking some shithole bar right after, and I walked in like we just won the state
Oh my
championship.
God.
Dude. I was like, we did.
Oh
These
my
all these old
God.
contractors. I'm buying them drinks. They don't know who the fuck I am.
That
That
I'm
is
like,
the
we
be-
did it, Louie.
It's the best fucking feeling.
Oh my God.
on
That's,
earth.
I only happened to me once. That one
Ever.
time.
One
It
time
is a
on
good
Temple's
feeling.
campus happened to me. I like slow rolled through a stop sign, and in North Philly,
Yeah.
it's like Astoria. You don't see cops here outside of meter maids.
Yeah, yeah.
There's no cops. You'd have to sideswipe.
That's a
the
good point. I don't
entire
think I've ever
fucking
seen a
block.
cop
You don't
around
see
your
cops.
neighborhood.
Yeah.
No. You don't, and they blow red lights. They go
No.
fucking 60 miles an hour down slow. It's fucking lawless.
Yeah.
It's lawless. You'd have to create havoc. I happen to be in front of a cop, slow rolling through a stop sign. He gets out, ladies on the side. I've been drinking. He asked me if I've been drinking. I was honest.
What time's this at?
It's probably about 10 p.m. We're on our way somewhere else on Spring Garden.
It's not that, but white boy in that campus too is later it gets. they
Maybe
get
that's
shadier.
what. Yeah. So he pulls me over. He's like, you drink tonight? I was like, yeah, I probably had like 2-3 beers a couple hours ago. I lied about the timing, but I told him the truth instead of just lying. He goes, all right.
No, you just lie.
Yeah. And then I should have, but at the same time, I was like, maybe if I go the opposite.
Nah, the opposite
And
never
then I heard
works.
the same thing.
Yeah,
There's nothing
they got
better.
another over there
Dude,
too. That's good.
oh.
Your odds are way better over there.
And he literally listened to it, and they're speaking in codes I don't fucking know.
yeah.
I just see him look at his partner over the hood of the car, and then he's like, looks back at me and goes, "It's your lucky day. Stop running fucking stop signs."
Yeah.
And I was like, hey,
Yeah,
just
Totally.
coming everywhere. Unbelievable.
dude. It's a great feeling.
The only one that I truly, my best friend growing up with Andrew Rahm, he had like a IROC Z or a Trans Am or some shit. And
Sick.
he was smoking weed out of a bowl while driving. And we passed like a trooper that's like hidden.
Yeah.
And the trooper pulls us over on Garden State Parkway on our way to Sea Isle. And that was the biggest fear I've ever felt in terms of at that age. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I've heard about DUIs because my brother,
Yep.
never been in one. If we got to get towed, what county are we in Jersey?
God.
We're already in South Jersey.
Yeah.
The destination is right fucking there.
Yeah. Dude.
He's blowing a bowl. Place fucking stinks. Obviously, we're smoking weed.
Smoking at night too is
This was on
The
the way. I
dumbest
think this
thing.
was like dusk. I think it was like 5, 6 o'clock.
It's the most conspicuous. You
Yeah.
can see that from 2 miles away, like that flash.
It's like smoking crack.
And the flicker down.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, I don't know what's happening in that car, but it's bad.
Yeah, and you're in a 2-seater.
Yeah.
Nobody's thinking it's a cigarette.
Yeah.
You see a flicker of a flame.
I like those dudes who have the cigarette thing too. They're like, totally. It's like you're holding the lighter up to it for 3 minutes. You fucking idiot. No one thinks it's a butt. Fucking retard.
Oh, the one hitters.
Yeah,
yeah,
they're like,
yeah.
It's a cigarette. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah. Anyway, dude let us go, and I was like, dude,
Down the shore.
What would have happened?
Yeah.
You know, you're in high school. You're talking car is getting fucking towed.
Yep.
You're at a local place where your father has to travel an hour and a half, at least.
Oh my god!
I'm legally not allowed in. I don't think I'm still illegally allowed in Ocean City, New Jersey.
What'd you do?
Senior week, we racked up so many underages, and there was a summer that was a summer they initiated a thing called a party patrol, where these fucking younger cops would dress up like us, and they walk up like, "Yo, you guys partying?" As long as they get the invite in, that's the invite cops
That's
hands.
fucked up.
We would see them coming a mile away because they're like, "Hey, what's up, fella?" I'm like, "Fucking jerk off."
Yeah.
They got us one night, and
like, what's his face with the skateboard?
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, what young fellas? Like, fucking. They got us one night, and the problem was we used to always use a alias. This is where the name Ed Reynolds, if you hear that pop up when I say it, that's from us using a name for the Ocean City cops because we're all under 18. So we'd be like Ed Reynolds, Edward Reynolds, Eddie Reynolds. One night there was like 4 Ed Reynolds in the Ocean City Police Department. But we're in separate rooms. I didn't know this. So I look over and I see my buddy Nick, and he's like, and I'm like, shit. He's like, we got like 3 Ed Reynolds here. I'm like, that's crazy. And finally, they're like, all right, here's the deal. So I remember they called to like, they knew my parents had a place in Wildwood. Like, my dad knows all the cops on there. So got back to him. My dad was like, here's the deal. You're never allowed back in Ocean City. We're not paying them. But I was like, what is it, like $80? He was like, it was like $74 for every ticket you got.
Yeah.
And you've been racking them since fucking early June, early September. It was like $4,000 we all owed. And they were just like, you just don't show your face here ever again. Because they got all our real names. They're like, don't ever come here again. I was like, fuck this place, dude. It's Dry Island.
That's a dry town.
Yeah, it sucks.
You think I'm not Andy Reynolds?
Yeah.
Come on. Who's fucking Brian Six
My first
guy?
fake.
That sounds like a fake name.
It does.
Still dead.
You do have a fake name.
Yeah. We know you're not Eddie Reynolds. What's your real name? Brian Six. God
Brian,
damn it.
Yeah,
With
one
the
for every
lies, you
one for every
motherfucker.
underage
Yeah.
I've had. What are we at, 7 now? Dude,
Yeah, these they get us, dude.
my first fake ID was his name was Anthony Philip Ninfo III.
What?
And it was a real ID that my buddy Tony Sermonera, shout out both of these degos, gave me. He found it at like a college. It was a freshman year of college. And he hands it to me. He's like, here, this looks like you. And I was like, no, it doesn't. So every bouncer I'd hand it to, they'd read it and they go, Ninfo? The third? And I'm like, yeah. And then you just memorize the address, and I gotta fucking bang that
Must
out.
have been a rough life.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pride of that family. Not
Yes. It's big. It
It's
was
crazy.
big. It got me in the fucking all the, like old city bars.
yeah, dude, I found
Just a knuckling extravaganza.
found an ID in the Xerox machine my freshman year.
Whoa, the guy was making fakes.
I don't know. I guess.
Well, that's exactly what he was doing.
Wait,
What?
where at?
He's
the
a Xerox
Drexel
machine.
Library.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, maybe it was Xeroxing it for like
Yeah, for,
Yeah, like
some,
an
for like
ID
the bursar's
purpose.
office or
Yeah.
something.
Listen to me.
He's
Of course he
making
was.
fakes.
Yeah.
He's
What
got
are you
the
gonna
whole
do with a
operation.
Xerox?
Did you have a fake guy though?
What?
Or was it, we had a fake guy on
Nah.
campus.
There was years you come up here. I remember years ago, people were like, dude, go up to New York.
Yeah.
And then we found out it's like, well, you live in Philly. I'm like, they got him there? They're like, do you have a Chinatown? It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah.
My brother would be like, go to Chinatown, you fucking idiot. They're everywhere. I was like, oh.
Dude, I mean, getting a fake ID to me was like the same as like trying to start stand up. You're like, I don't even know how to. Who's the first person you talk to about that? I have no idea.
Oh, man.
You just walk around like buying fucking.
This is why
fake
having a
watches or
bipolar
something.
older brother that's an absolute psychopath was
Yeah.
came in handy.
Yeah.
All his buddies had access to everything. We used to stand outside of Wawa asking people to get us like 6-packs at the bar across the street.
That's
Oh.
wild.
You
to
just
me.
wait for some dude that looks a little shifty, carpenter jean shorts all the way past his
bigger
knees.
the keychain.
Yeah,
on the
bingo
outside.
bango,
dude.
You got a fucking what do you call it?
Dude, you get like a medieval dungeon keeper
Yeah,
coming out.
yeah.
It's like, dude, that guy's gonna get us a case.
Yo, if you got a set of keys that looks like you run a school, that motherfucker will get you booze.
He's got a beer ball in his pickup. I'm like, yes, that's our guy.
Yeah,
we full on in high school. We went full on with the just like we found our oldest looking friend, and he would go into the liquor store and buy booze, and then he just became like a regular.
Yeah, we did.
So
that.
like he never got ID.
Our one buddy who was
it's
black,
like, it's
they
John.
would never
again.
question the black dude. It was funny, and we picked up on it. He's like, dude, they'll never card me. He just kept going in this one place.
Yeah, but if he was black, there's a chance he was probably 55. You never know their actual age.
Yeah, I think he did have cotton disease because he could have been 87. I don't
You
know.
never know, dude. You never know. And then when they get to 55, you're like, are you 18? How is this working? God damn, you're gorgeous for a pop-pop. You're a beautiful pop-pop. Kareem.
It's good lighting.
What?
It's good lighting.
In here?
No, I'm saying.
Oh, it's like, are you complimenting your own lighting?
No, their skin is. It doesn't reflect shadows as well.
Dramatically. Yeah.
You know?
Good lighting in black homes.
Imagine, here's also something you don't
true.
tell a black girl you want to pick up on.
No.
Your face has good lighting.
Where? No, like everywhere.
Yeah. Let me see your butthole. I'll say the same thing.
Dude, it's good lighting. It does it. What?
It's true, though.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's a big problem because on film, you got to light white people and black people different.
Yeah.
Did you ever get caught with it? Anybody of your boys get caught with one? They're like, I'm going to keep this.
They keep it, yeah.
Yeah.
I lost one.
Really?
I eventually lost that nympho one, yeah.
Did they keep it? They didn't go up.
It just depends. It's like any bouncer, or fucking toll booth operator.
Yeah.
Or secretary. It's their decision that day if they want to be an absolute pile of shit or not. And it's how you behave. But if I was normal. Giving the signs of like, thank you so much, man. Hell yeah. Like the song.
Yeah.
Just being a fucking weird 20-year-old, 19-year-old.
Yeah.
And this guy was like, fuck you. Just like bullying, I'm going to keep this.
If
it's really you, come back with a second ID.
No. I feel like they have to get a certain amount of people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just to give the appearance of
But this is Delco, dude. It's not a fucking velvet rope club where they have to show
No, I know,
their
but
packs.
it's just like I'm definitely in like college towns and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like if they didn't let everyone who's under 21 in, I feel like it would decimate their economy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They wouldn't be in business.
Yeah, they have to sell.
Our redheaded
underage
buddy
booze.
here in Astoria, he's a bouncer in Midtown.
Really?
Or maybe East Village, whatever. And he gets palmed $100 bills.
Really?
Without even
youngsters.
Does he have like a hip place, like a cool spot?
Yeah, cool spot.
Really?
Yeah. There's a line forever.
Yeah.
People come up. There's no ID check. He's like, just gets a fucking makes like
seeing that in Philly.
$700-$800 a night. Just fucking working security.
Barstool's got that now. The Barstool bar. That's like the only bar I think I could
There's a
see
line,
nowadays
yeah.
that there's an actual line around the corner. Or that one place right across the street from the Sofitel. What's that one club? It's been there for years.
Yeah, it's like
It's always a line though. It's like right connected to that like CVS.
yeah,
that's a club,
it's,
but there's always a fucking line.
Yeah, there's like a neon sign that goes like this.
Well, Blue Martini?
No, it's I forget what the fuck it's
like
called.
Pink Rendezvous or something.
Yeah, it's something
some
stupid.
fucking
Stop doing
gay.
that.
Yeah, it has a neon sign that does this nonstop.
Yeah,
My
it's pretty
first,
hot.
I worked as a bartender for 1 year.
Where at?
When I had a full-time job.
Yeah,
Because the Public House on 18th and Arch.
Mm-hmm.
And when it first opened, there was a line around the block.
Mm-hmm.
It was like the place to be. I walked in there one time at like lunch. 3 people I went to college with worked there. One guy was behind the bar. One was a manager. One was like somebody else. And
yeah, that place was popping.
dude, it was
I
so
remember.
fucking fun.
Yeah,
And then out of nowhere, the one lady's like, I had a full-time job. I was working at Deloitte as a fucking IT consultant. And I didn't need this job, but I wanted to be part of this environment
Yeah,
because
why
it was
not?
so
Yeah.
wild. And I literally worked the door as a doorman for like 3 months because the line to get an application to be a bartender from professional bartenders was so long. They're like, you at least have to play the game for a bit. You work the door for 3 months, then you can bartend. And then I bartended, and they gave me like shitty shifts, like Wednesday afternoon,
Yeah.
Thursday night. I'd never get Friday prime time until like 6 months in, right? And dude, it was so fucking fun. They were shooting Rocky, the newest Rocky there. And Paulie comes in while I'm serving lunch on Wednesdays. He would come in. Yeah. He would come in every Wednesday for lunch.
Wednesday.
So
Wednesday
I got to know
lunch
this
when you're
motherfucker.
supposed to be at your other job.
No, it was like maybe it wasn't Wednesday. Maybe it was a Wednesday night.
Yeah.
He had like post shift, like 7, 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
I got a Saturday afternoon shift. That's what was confusing. Thanks, dude.
I'm gonna go grab some lunch and
work
at a bar.
Just throw on a black mock turtleneck. For no pussy and no money. Just to an old, decrepit Rocky star.
Oh.
Yeah.
But he was the fucking man.
Where the hell have you been?
Did you talk to him?
He came in because they only shot for like a few months, but
yeah,
I saw him like 4, 5, 6 times total.
That's
and he was
awesome.
the fucking man, dude.
Yeah?
He was the man.
What
That place was nuts. Place was like, god damn, it was so fun.
Dude, I don't know how were you a good bartender?
No.
Okay.
No.
Did you know drinks, like what you were doing as far as?
Not really, because
Was it mostly beers?
The pressure was like, it was mostly beers, but the cocktails that they actually had on, because they're young adults, like they're like young professionals, so they were spending money for cocktails.
But was it like mostly and drinks, just like vodka? And
This is like 2007, 8?
2006.
Yeah, I feel like cocktails weren't in yet.
No, they definitely were, because I had a problem with said cocktails. It wasn't just like vodka soda. There was like, you had to memorize. In fact, that's why I got fired. So here's how I got fired. I was so confident in my position because I didn't give a fuck and everybody was like rooting for me or whatever.
Yeah.
One day out of nowhere, we got a surprise visit from like the owners or something. We're gonna do a test of the menu. I was told the test of the menu was dog shit. The night before, I'm out with said bartenders getting fucking ripped, doing nose beer somewhere.
Yeah.
Just having a great time fucking in coke closets. And I'm sitting at the edge of the bar acting like it's no big deal. And they're like, yo, the test started. And everybody else is in this like gathering room. And I'm like, yeah, all right. Well, just give me the fucking test. I'll take it. And they were actually asking like ingredients for certain dishes, certain cocktails. And I made a mockery of it. So much so that I'm hammered on the edge of the bar drinking beer while everybody else. And I'm like, who gives a shit? I didn't give a shit because I had a job.
Yeah.
I didn't give a fuck. I didn't know they were going to fire me on the spot.
What the fuck?
I got fired on the spot.
Seriously?
In the stool. My friend who got me the job to begin with from Drexel that I went to school with was like, hey man, so sorry.
I like the idea the owner like opens a beer for you and passes.
Yeah, this is your last
You're fired.
one. This one you're paying for because you don't work here. Yeah, just fired me. Like, I'm so sorry, but you gotta skedaddle.
Gravy.
But goddamn, that bar rules.
Standard.
And I'm so happy I
test,
did it.
You know what I mean? Dude, my one buddy wanted to be a bartender so bad down the shore because he was like, dude, so much pussy. But we're like, you're a loser, dude.
No, that's also a very hard job to get.
It is, and it's like passed down. And most guys do that because a lot of them are like teachers, and then they take the summer off, or they had the summer off, and they come down there and do it. I mean, it's tough to get into those jobs. My buddy got into it, and I was like, you've never bartended in your life. He was like, dude, they'll start me off at like service bar. Bob, I go, it's the summer in North Wildwood.
You have no idea.
There is no service bar.
Yes.
Dude, we went the first night. This kid was like, what's in it?
Dude, that's me. 100%.
Dude, we were paying for people's drinks. We're like, go up and just order this. We were looking at the menu at like 37 ingredients. And make sure you ask that kid right there. The one wringing his t-shirt out behind the bar.
Yeah,
like, Jesus Christ. He's like, I'm in the weeds.
I love that statement. In the weeds, dude.
Never forget. We were in the corner and watching him yell at the two girl bartenders who were crushing it, obviously, and trying to get him away. And he's like, I don't know what's in it. Fuck that. He close the mixer. And he's like,
I will say this. Dude. Every bar that's successful like that has like 2 hot bartenders.
Oh, they're good.
The girls, they work 20%. They are on a different level, but but it's purposeful. Obviously, guys come every day. There's regulars just to stare at their breasts or whatever. It's just fucking weird perverts that would spend a couple $100 and you get tipped out because you'd share tips
like anyone of us.
Like anyone. No, I'm saying but they're not running.
Sounds pretty cool. What
I'm saying saying it's
got a couple $100 to spend. I don't know.
It's not pedal to the metal. They're not fucking.
Yeah,
they're not running full bore like your friend in the fucking weeds.
No, he stayed in.
No, they're like, hey, Mark.
Yeah. Then they sit there and talk. And how was your day?
Yeah, and they lean over
blah.
like, what are you getting? A Jameson again? And then she takes 20 minutes to get a Jameson.
Yep.
Meanwhile, you're juggling fucking 8 bottles.
And nobody's criticizing their drinks.
Nah, they can't.
If there's a guy bartender, they're like, this guy better be fucking good. Yeah.
Meanwhile, the guy gets the drink she made and he's like, it's good.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Thanks
oh, wow.
much.
What did you put your own little spin on this?
What's in this gas? You give me a fucking fastball, Veronica? Put your tits back in and make it real. Piece of shit asshole bitch. That's why I always respected the old school alcoholics that come on the door when the sun's up. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
It's business time.
Yeah.
There's no farting around. You know what I mean? When the sun goes down, you got to get the fuck out. You check out. If you're here just for booze, I don't want loud music. I want to listen to my own depressing thoughts. I want my man to give me, or lady, to give me the cocktail perfectly as I wish. And I want to have an open, intimate conversation with said bartender, because that is an experience and a relationship that you can't get anywhere else.
No.
You're going to tell that man more than you tell your diary or your wife.
Yeah.
That's a fucking fact.
You'll find it. You'll never see a guy in that position that wants to see any tits out, dude. He wants to see saggers on the bar.
Yeah.
Old Jane, dude.
100%.
Yeah,
Let's hear about her shitty family.
Yes.
Or a guy who's in his position as well, who's going to be on the other side of that
He
fucking
wants
bar
a
the
lady
minute
that
his shift's
if
over.
things go a little bit sideways, he might be able to score.
Dude,
Yeah.
her hair's been permed since birth.
If it's like 4 p.m. and all you hear in the background is like, and he's just drying a glass, and all of a sudden you're like, you ever date somebody with a lisp? And then he will lock in, and you'll have the greatest 45 minutes of conversation of your life, dude. Bartender relationships are so fruitful.
Yeah.
I'm so grateful.
If you find the right one.
Yeah.
It's got to be good, though. It's very specific. And it's, dude, mostly the old shitheads when I was like growing up or going to the bars that my parents went to, they were the best ever. They were the best ever.
Mm-hmm.
Best food you'll ever get in your life. I don't want to know what's in it. God forbid.
Yeah.
One more thing I'll say about this.
It's like, this doesn't taste like anything.
They don't even have a kitchen. It's like, oh.
This is a chicken cheesesteak?
Yeah. Just eat it. I'm like, it's pretty good.
The bartenders in Delco still, out of respect, have like older gentlemen.
Yeah.
When I say old, I mean like there's 60-year-olds. I went to this place in Springfield. There's 4 old men. 4 when it's hot. Like when there's fucking Friday night. 4 old gray balding men.
They're all blind. It's like
bumping into each other.
I like those kind of bars where it feels like, I don't know, whoever owns this place is like committing a crime.
No, but it's business.
He's just put 4 geezers in there.
Dude,
I
bet you can call the bar that he's talking about.
It's a pure indicator of the degenerative attitude towards the environment. Like, it's a drunk town, right?
Yeah.
So true drunks, if you're a good bartender, it's not about like connecting with somebody individually. It's seeing all the volumes. If you're down to a real drunk, a guy that it works at like a fucking business, you get down to 2 to 3 sips. Mm-hmm. You better be asking me if I want another or backing me up without asking anything.
Yeah.
Those guys will peruse.
Knowing their drink before they walk in. Yeah. Just loading them up.
What time is it?
I don't know.
Were you at the Stanley Cup?
100%. Are you next to I Goldberg?
Nailed it.
Suck my
Told
dick,
you
dude.
I'd call it.
I Goldberg.
That was next to the Stanley Cup.
That's the bar. I told you I called it. I knew a bar. Was
unbelievable.
So he's at Springfield and 4 old guys when it's busy.
Dude,
that place.
If we weren't so far away, I'd lick
there could be an atomic
face.
bomb. That place
There's
will
no
still
windows.
be standing.
There's no windows.
It is.
It's a white box next to I Goldberg. You wouldn't know where it's at.
No, it's a legendary spot.
Wait, hold on.
Still open.
I know. It's
still
crazy, dude. I've only been in there like twice.
I went there not too long ago.
Both times for,
to use the restroom.
I think I have been to this place.
There's no way.
No way, dude.
There's no fucking way.
I mean, maybe. Honestly, if you did.
Who would take you there?
Yeah, why would you be...
My buddy whose dad was like a lifelong Flyers season ticket holder. We went to a game once, and we went to some fucking place after the game. Maybe I'm thinking of somewhere else.
It's that would be a weird drive to go from the stadium to there.
Oh, okay.
There's no way.
I'm thinking of this it almost looks like it's like an all white beach house kind of looking thing almost. It's in South Philly.
Yeah,
it's like near
you
that.
just said Springfield.
It's near that Chicky and Pizza or whatever.
Oh.
But I've been to
It
Springfield.
might have just been somebody's
before.
house.
No, it was a bar. It was a stinky old bar. And apparently the Flyers used to go there and shit.
There's a place called Rexy's over in Jersey. That's where all the Flyers hang out. That's where they used to get hammered.
That's a place that like burned down, right?
Yeah. That's a place where like they get fucking plastered and come to games.
I gotta check time real quick.
Yeah, we got DraftKings, baby.
55.
Oof.
Yeah.
DraftKings is gonna be
We're
getting
sailing.
some money for
DraftKings new.
Yeah, the wait is almost
That's awesome.
over. Football is about to begin. Get ready for the NFL Week 1 action with DraftKings Sports, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. To celebrate the return of football, DraftKings is giving new customers a can't-miss offer. Just bet $5 on any football game and get $200 in free bets instantly. Want more action for opening night? Experience the thrill of DraftKings early win promotion. Bet on any NFL team of your choice, and if your team leads by 7 points at any point during the game, you get paid instantly. That's fucking
great.
Even if your team loses, DraftKings is safe, secure, and reliable. Best of all, you can deposit and withdraw your cash whenever you want. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. You use DraftKings, don't you?
I do.
And
And
you-
FanDuel.
Me too. I was up.
Whoa.
Whoa! Jesus Christ!
Set
You use
spike,
DraftKings.
baby.
That's fine.
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use promo code Stuff Island and get $200 in free bets instantly. That's Stuff Island, one word, that promo code. Get $200 in free bets instantly when you place a $5 bet on any football game. That's code Stuff Island, all one word. Only at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. Boom. See show notes for details. I'm going to start gambling, dude.
Dude, football season
Saturday
gambling
comes,
is the
dude.
fucking best.
Saturday.
You've been doing the parlays.
Yeah, but I did
You
that
betting
shitty
Saturday?
one. Oh, come on. Saturday's
Let's
nice,
talk about
dude.
it. We're going to the
Lot
Notre
of
Dame,
fucking
Ohio State
yeah.
game.
yeah, dude. And the games that are because the game Ohio State ND is until 7:30. We got a full day starting at noon of good fucking games.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
They're not
Yeah.
they're not creeping into the season.
Oh,
it's
boy.
like fucking Bam is at like one.
Dude,
Like what?
it's
the
gonna
fuck?
be
Yeah.
it's gonna be weekend at
Dude.
Tommy's. You guys are gonna be holding me through the whole
Oh.
Notre Dame game.
Yeah, you get some
fucking
calypso
telling
music
me.
pretty quick, dude.
What a difference, though. The last game we were at was Florida State.
Yes,
Which is also opening day.
The beautiful babies.
Yeah.
We're going to fucking Ohio.
Ohio State
Dude,
opening day.
The women
Another
look like
team that does
women
not
look like
Notre Dame.
drywall. It's it's tough, dude.
Okay. Well, let's see.
Yeah,
Ohio State?
they bust them in from somewhere else.
Yes.
All right.
It's the cream of the crop from the whole Midwest.
Didn't Ohio State get fucked up by like Perks and Oxys?
That sounds
That's
Oxys
great.
fucked that state up, dude.
Sounds great. I didn't know it was gonna be this too.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
yeah. Dude, yeah. What do you think we should do? Yeah, I wonder if DraftKings should put out a bet on whether we're gonna drink Friday or not.
I'm not gonna drink Friday. I already told you.
Wait,
that.
no
fucking
I'm gonna
way.
use it as my day
There's
off.
no fucking way. I'm coming in Friday. I'll grab you by your fucking nose, and we're gonna.
Wait, you're gonna come in on Friday?
Yeah,
All right, well then fucking I'll have a couple.
I actually might come
Yeah.
in Thursday.
just
you guys got
leave
shows
on
Wednesdays?
Wednesday.
What?
Just come out Wednesday.
Yeah, I might.
You're like
we
I'm
couldn't
leaving
avoid drinking
tonight.
during the day last Friday, and we had shows.
When?
Or Saturday. It's past Saturday.
Ooh, that was fun though.
Yeah,
That
we
was
did,
fun.
yeah.
Exactly.
Like 6 beers. And
You came
watched-
all the way around. It's a big.
There's a lot of weak pours in Chicago. Honestly. There was a lot of weak pours.
Dude,
Come on.
dude, he was.
Tommy gets it.
blacked out.
No, he was just doing that thing. It's like I feel like a drunk mom would say. You'd be like, "Damn, dude, you
I'd
doing
get a
another one for
screwdriver.
lunch?" You'd be like, "It's a weak pour."
Yeah. It's my dad's excuse. Like, come on, kids put nothing in it. Give me 2 more.
Yeah.
Dude, we
Even
used to,
though I'm leaving, I'm like, fucking, when are these shows at?
I gotta take.
When
a
are we going to
nap.
Chicago?
the fucking bartenders we knew growing up, they would give you like we called it a fastball, the opposite
Yeah,
of a weak pour. You get a pint glass, you'd be like, tequila and something.
Yeah.
It'd be 80% tequila,
Mhm.
and they think they're doing you a favor. It's like, this is terrible, dude. stop doing this to me.
Mm-hmm.
Not only am I seeing sideways, I taste like fucking shit.
Oh, it's brutal.
Yeah, but you still drink it at the same pace as like a beer.
You have to because people are looking at you.
I know. Anything that comes in a pint glass, I drink at beer speed.
Yes.
It doesn't matter
really
what's
do.
in
That's
there.
a good
It's fucking ridiculous.
That's a funny dude.
It's like it's
I do the same
you know how they do
thing.
that thing where they have like a soup bowl and they're filling it from the bottom and people just like keep eating the soup.
Yeah.
That's literally what that shit's like. I just throw it down.
Yeah, I was doing that. And it's weird because I got the small glasses this weekend. They didn't have the pint ones for those drinks, and I was drinking them normal. Then the minute she'd bring in a pint glass, I was like, God, it was gone.
Dude,
I was
also,
like, what the fuck?
what a great way to like stop drinking is like you had to fill up a shot glass of beer every time. Just so your boys could see how many shot glasses. It's a shame. Another one? You gonna do another shot glass? Are you sure? Don't you got stuff to do tomorrow? You got a flag football game for your cousin.
Yo.
I love it because you guys kept bringing it up, and I was like, let's pump the brakes. Remember, when it's us three out and I get the host, that's 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I'll go up there fucking
Bomb.
backwards.
Oh, yeah.
You got nothing to worry about.
I was fucking high as shit on those shows. Dude.
Yeah.
I
He
smoked
told me you were high.
way
He's fucking
too much
you
weed.
crushed.
Dude,
Because I just didn't give a fuck.
Murder.
The wheels were off.
Yeah.
What do I give a shit?
Dude, it's so funny.
I came out. I was like, first off,
He's like, I'm only going to smoke half this thing. He forgot he was smoking
Oh,
a joint, so he's just huge drags off this thing, smoking it like a cigarette.
all right, here's what happened.
every breath.
Crystal's with
Save
me.
it for the page. I got to piss.
Okay. Oh, this
All
is
right.
good.
And
Yeah,
we got-
I'll
we
tell it
got-
on the
good
page.
cliffhanger
Dude,
for the
I thought it
page.
was- oh,
What?
I fucked
It's a
up.
good cliffhanger for the page.
Yeah, dude. It's good.